Cassius Clay here, and welcome to my Poison Bleed Assassin. You got timestamps in the description if you want to fast forward in the video. There's also a path of building link if you want to skip the video entirely and go straight for that. The items used for this build are Lioness Glare. I use this bow because of the high damage and hits can't be evaded. For gloves I use Hemophilia. You can use the Embalmer for higher single target damage, but I prefer the Hemophilia for the clear speed. For boots I use Rare Boots with life, rest and movement speed. The quiver I use is Maloney's Nightfall. I use this quiver because of the extra damage with hits and ailments against blinded enemies. And that works because I have a blind support gem supported with my Herald of Thunder. The helm I use is Draconia's Head. I use this because of the attack speed, crit chance and life. The enchantment you want there is extra projectile for Barrage. The chest I use is a Dendrobet. I use this because of the extra damage with poison and poison duration. I use a Stygian Wise Rare Belt with life, rest and a bit of movement speed crafted on it. I use 2 steel rings for the physical damage, the life and rest. For the amulet I use a stat stick. Because of the chest you need 150 intelligence to get the poison duration bonus. That's why I need a lot of intelligence on my amulet and other gear. For flasks I use a life flask, Carolito signature, at Serious Promise, Dodge flask and an onslaught flask. These are the skills that I picked out for my level 86 Poison Bleed Assassin. What I did was I started going this way, went all the way here, down here. Around level 60 or 65 I picked up Acrobatics and Face Acrobatics. And with Vault Pact I picked that up around level 70 or 75. Then I got the Jewel Socks and then I went for the life in the middle. Finally I decided to go for extra damage, but you could just as well get the life here in the middle. For the jewel slots I went with maximum life, poison duration, poison hit and crit multi. And on this one I went with life, poison duration, poison hit and poison damage. So how I got my jewels was I went to PoE.trade. I searched for jewels in type. I got maximum life. Then I went chance poison on hit. I went with rarity magic. Then I bought a couple of these and then used regal orbs on them. For the Ascendancy I went with Noxious Strike and then Toxic Delivery. I got these two first because I want the extra poison and bleed damage. And then went Unstable Infusion and Deadly Infusion. Unstable Infusion for the chance to get power charge, and the Deadly Infusion to get the extra damage per power charge. The gems used for this build is Barrage, is the main skill, main single target skill. I have that in my Dendrobet chest because I get the socketed gems are supported by level 10 lesser poison. And with that I have Vile Toxin, Deadly Ailment, Greater Multiple Projectile, added Chaos Damage, and Unbound Ailment. In my bow I have Tornado Shot, Deadly Ailment, added Chaos, Unbound Ailment, and Greater Multiple Projectiles. In the off slot I have Blood Rage. And in my gloves I have Grace, I have Blink Arrow, I have Cast when damage taken level 1, and Immortal Call level 3. In my boots I have Ball Haste, Summons Stone Golem, Wither, and Spell Totem. The reason I don't have a line between Spell Totem and Ball Haste is because I don't want Ball Haste to be connected to Spell Totem. In my helm I have Temporal Chains, Curse on Hit, Herald of Thunder, and blind support. Herald of Thunder connects to Curse of Hit, and Curse on Hit is gonna apply temporal chains. For Pantheon, I took Soul of Lunaris as Major God. I do this because I'm an evade based build, so I get the extra chance to avoid projectile, I get to dodge to attacks and spells, I get damage reductions against groups of enemies, and I get some movement speed. For Minor God, I use Soul of Gruthgrun. You wanna capture Airbics because you wanna give your enemies reduced attack speed. For Bandits, I decided to kill them all because I prefer the extra dual slot, but you can also help Alira.